Hi, my name's Dan Foley. I'm with the Rolling Plains Quail Research Ranch and Research Foundation. And we've requested that landowners across the state and across the broader region, if you're interested, to send us samples of your harvested quail so that we can evaluate them for parasites, specifically eyeworms and internal parasites. And I want to demonstrate a way in which I personally prepare my specimens when I harvest them to submit to the research ranch for evaluation. Once you've harvested your birds, what we need for evaluation are specifically the head, one wing, and the internal organs. And there are several ways in which you could do that, but I'm going to demonstrate maybe hopefully an easy way for most of you hunters to submit these to us. So what I do is simply rip the breast skin. Sometimes a knife will help start the process, and split the skin of the bird and then simply peel it back away from the breast and exposing the entire breast. So I haven't really gutted anything yet, just exposing the breast. And if you want to keep this breast portion, you can simply cut at the base here at this skin portion, make a little nip, stick your thumb in this little hole and peel the breastplate up. Peel it nice and up nice and far. It's these intestinal materials that we want. We don't really need any of this, and you can keep this. So you can simply pull it up, insert your scissors through this opening and clip the wing joint. A pair of scissors, like so. Do so on the other side. Insert your scissors through, clip the other side, and then come across the top and clip it through there. Now you've removed the breast. You can keep that portion, and everything we need is here. You can simply actually fold the feathers back up, leave the internal organs inside, roll these up, and submit these to us. There's a little bit of information we need. We specifically need your name, where the bird was harvested, the county specifically, and if you wish, you can include the research ranch or the ranch and where you harvested the bird. This particular bird was harvested on the Rolling Plains Quail Research Ranch. And then lastly, the date in which it was harvested. That's really all we need. Simply put this information in a bag with your bird. Zip it up. And you can freeze this if it's going to be a while before you get to us, or if you happen to be in their neighborhood, you can drop it by personally, or you can keep it in the refrigerator for a day or two if you're going to be by, or put it in the mail relatively quickly. Okay, so let me demonstrate a second alternative method. As opposed to removing the entire breast with the sternum and the bones attached, you can actually just fillet the breast meat off the bird while it's on the bird. It's very analogous to taking the breasts off of a chicken. Start the same way. Just rip the skin, push the skin back with your fingers and your thumb to expose the breast muscles. And now you can simply, we'll just fillet off each side, leaving the bones in. Right down the middle is the sternum, the breastbone, and you can just use your knife and cut along this bone. You'll feel the bone, just cut down as far as it will go. And then up here on top is the wishbone. You can take your knife and just follow down along the wishbone. And then maybe just peel it back with your fingers, use your knife, and just ever so gently just cut through and remove the breast like so. There are two, so you can do both sides. cut along the breastbone, cut along the wishbone, and then fillet the breast meat off in a couple nice even strokes.